In previous video, we have seen a program where we have done printing hello world first, and secondly, we have done a program where we did calculations like addition, subtraction. Likewise, we can do division, multiplication, okay, in integer number as well as in double number we have seen. Now we will see how we can use if, else, okay. That is also a very important concept. So let's begin with first creating a variable of data type int, variable name a. Let's put the value as a 5, okay. And we will create another variable, let's say int b equal to 8, okay. So how we can use if else, okay. If means if the condition is true, then do this, or else do this, okay. So let's see practically how we can do it. So if keyword is there, which the compiler understands, and inside the bracket we use to provide the conditions. What condition we can provide? If anything, let's say b greater than a. If b is greater than a, then after that we should print, then after that we should put curly braces, open and close, hit enter. So whatever you will write inside this curly brace, okay, that will be executed if this condition is true. I'll explain more about it. Let's first do, if b is greater than a, then what we have to do, let's do system dot out dot print, no, okay. So what we can print, if b is greater, print b, okay. Now we can come outside this bracket and we can do else again, opening and closing curly braces. Else we can do system dot out dot print, okay. What we can print, not bracket, we have to print the value of a, okay. Let's save it, Control S, and if you run the program, it will print the output as 8. That means we have two numbers, okay. Let's say we have two number, a equal to 5, b equal to 8. Both are of integer type because we have written int, okay. That means it will contain natural numbers, not decimal number. So what we have done here, if b is greater than a, that means 8 is greater than a, that is 5. 8 is greater than 5, okay. So we can write here first, this is a comment, 8 is greater than 5, okay. So if you want to provide any comment which you don't want to execute, so we put forward slash double time, and then we can write anything, it will be treated as a comment, okay. This is a comment. So this line will not be executed by the compiler because we have put double forward slash. That will tell the compiler that it is a comment and don't execute it, okay. So we can provide any information about the code here. So first time, when the compiler will come to this line number 11, so if is there, that means it will check the condition is written within the bracket. So what is written? B is greater than a, means 8 is greater than 5. Is it true? Yes, condition is true, 8 is greater than 5. So whenever the condition is true, it will come inside the if curly braces, okay, and will execute the code whatever written in between, okay, because the condition is true. If it was not true, then it will definitely come to the else part and will execute the code which are inside the else curly braces, okay. Since our condition is true, like 8 is greater than 5, so it will come inside this block, inside if block, okay, and it will execute the code which is written. Whatever it is written is to print. What it will print? It will print the value of b. What is b? B is 8. That's why the output is 8, okay. Let's suppose we make a as 9. Now what will happen? It will come to this line number 11. If keyword is there, it will check the condition which is present in the bracket. B is greater than a, that means 8 is greater than 9. So condition is false. Hence, it will not execute its block. It will come outside the block, that means here. and now it will go to the next line and will execute the part which is present in else. Okay, so else contain this much code. So what is else doing? It is also doing print and value. What value it is printing? It is printing a. What is a? 9. Let's see the output. Yeah, the output is 9. Okay, so like this we can use if else, where we put conditions, whatever is our requirement, and we do the operations accordingly. Let's suppose we can put one more condition. If b is equal 8, and we'll execute the code, and now this time we will print system.out dot print not bracket, just the value of b. Okay, let's see how this will execute. So what will happen? A is 9, b is 8. If b is greater than a, b is 8 and a is 9. Is 8 greater than 9? This time the value will be this one. No, the condition is false, hence this will not be executed. It will come to the next line. Next line is if. Okay, here what is the condition? B is equal to 8. So here b equal to 8. Yes, b value is 8. That means this condition is true. When condition is true, it will go inside the block, the curly braces, and execute the code, whatever written in that. So what is written? It will print the value of b. Okay, so b is 8. 8 should be printed. Now what will happen? Since if executed, it will not come to the else part. Else means if this is not true, and for all the condition, it will come to the else part, right? That generally means if else, right? If condition is true or otherwise, go to this section. Since condition is true, it will not go to the else section. Okay. Okay, so according to this we should get the output of 8. Let's check out. Yeah, output is 8. Okay, so this is the way if else used to work. We cannot have multiple else because it will throw error. Else can only be one. That means, let me explain. See, if we do something here like else, what error it is showing? That syntax error on token else, delete this token. That means it is not expecting else. Okay, so why it is not expecting else? Because let's suppose you put a condition, if its value is this or greater than this or greater than that. Okay, if that is true, then do this. Else, so else will contain all the conditions apart from that f1. Okay, apart from the condition which you put inside the if. Let's suppose here b equal to 8. So whatever condition which will be present apart from this will be covered in else. So only one else is required, not more than that. Okay, great. If you have any doubt, you can put in the comment section, then definitely I'll cover that in next video. So we have covered if else here. Okay, this might be clear why we got the value of 8, because this condition is true and this one was false. And since this condition is true, it will not cover the else part. Okay, suppose both if conditions are true. Let's say we do b less than a. That means 8 is less than 9, which is true. Okay, so if this condition is true, what will happen? It will execute the block of if. Okay, so what will happen? It will come to line number 12. It will execute, and it has seen that it is doing the print. And what it will print? It will print value of b. What is b? B is 8. So 8 will be printed. Now it will go to the next line. Another if is there. Okay, it will check again the condition. Condition is b equal to 8. Is it true? B is equal to 8. Yes, b is equal to 8. So it will execute the code which is present in the if block. Okay, and what is present? It is doing the print. What it is printing? Value of b. What is b? Again 8. So another 8 will be printed. Okay, and so will it come to the else? No, because the if part is already true. So it will not come to the else. Okay, so this else is always associated with this if. Okay, because if this is true, not true, then do this. Right? Understood? Okay. So let's run this and check out the output. So here we have 8 and 8. Why 2 8? Because first time this condition got true and it has printed 8. And another time this condition true, that's why it again printed value of 8. That's why we have 2 8. Why in different line? Why not one line? Because we have used ln here. So what does ln do? Any print which is going to happen next will be printed in a new line. So after this print, what is the next print? This one. So it will be printed in new line. If I will remove this ln, this we have already covered in previous video. So if we print, if I just remove this ln, it will be printing just nearby. So it is not readable. It is not easy to understand. So that's why we just print the output in different line. Okay. Sorry, print ln. So we will get the output in new line. Okay. So there is also one concept called else if. Suppose in this scenario, what will happen? If this is true, it will be executed. Okay. If this condition is true, then this line will be executed. Okay. What will happen if you want to put one more condition? Okay. So else if is also there. Let's say here else is there. We want to put one condition here. So what we can do? We can do else if. Okay. And here we can put a condition. What condition? Let's say a is greater than 0. That means a is positive. Then only print a, value of a. Okay. And what is the value of a? It is 9. Right. So this is also a one concept else if we can use. And at last we can use else. What in else we can, oh sorry, bracket is not provided there in else part. So here we can do the system dot out dot print, and we can print the value of a. Okay, let's save it. So how this if else will work? Here it will come if b is less than a, b is 8 less than 9, condition is true. Yeah, condition is true. So this line will be executed, and what it will print? It will print value of b, that is 8 will be printed. If b is equal to 8, again this condition will be checked. Is it true? Yeah, it is 8. So 8 will be printed again. Now will this else execute? No, because else is always associated with the if present above. So since this condition is true, this else will not be executed. Hence this completely it will be skipped, and since this will also. Okay, that's why 8 and 8 is there. So we have seen if, else, else if. Okay, we have one more concept of nested if that we can see in the next video. Okay then, till then keep revising, keep practicing. Thank you so much.